In this film, we'll be seeing the biggest way the Great War was commemorated here at St. Bartholomew's Church.
The main memorial to honour those who fought for God, King and country is this organ. As the war ended, the people of the church thought about how they wanted to remember those who had died. We can read in the minutes of meetings that there were ideas of building a new chapel with the names of the dead carved in marble. But instead they decided on a new organ for the church, and it's still here. The first donation to the new organ fund was made by Mrs. Cartland, whose son Joseph died in France not long before the end of the war, and to whom there is a memorial window in the church. Money was collected little by little, and the project was supported by the church commissioners.
The installation completed, the organ was dedicated in 1921, and here's the plaque. The instrument was built by London organ makers Hill, Norman and Beard, and we still have the receipt.
The new organ was built into a loft on the north side of the church. At first the console and pipes together, but in 1923 the console was relocated to a position downstairs below the organ where it remains today. The reason for the relocation was that the organist probably couldn't see or keep an eye on the choir. This was not the first organ at St. Bartholomew's. The first organ was built by a local builder, Henry Streechley of Dalston. There is an entry in the parish finance accounts of 1919 showing a bill for its repair. In basic technological terms, the organ is a large box with whistles of different lengths standing upright in rows on top of small holes. Air is blown into the box, which is connected to a keyboard similar to that of a piano. The player presses the keys, air travels through the hole into the pipe, and the pipes sound.
If you go upstairs behind the organ, you can see more.
Before electricity was invented, someone had to pump air into the organ via a large handle connected to bellows whilst the organ was being played. The organ at St. Bartholomew's, like most church organs, has an electric air supply nowadays. There are several different types of pipe found in an organ. The longer the pipe, the lower the pitch. They are usually made of wood or metal. Each row of pipes has a different shape and sound quality. Some pipes have a stopper in the end. This is a clever piece of technology. A short pipe with a stopper can produce a lower pitched sound. Each row of pipes is connected to a stop knob. The knobs, which you can pull and push at the side of the keyboards, control which sounds the organ makes. Stops have names such as horn or bass flute. Some names are more exotic, but this is not a fashion statement, and such names are used internationally in organ building. The St. Bartholomew's organ has two keyboards or manuals. There is another keyboard called the pedals, which is played with the feet. Two stops are connected to the pedals, which are low in pitch and provide the bass sounds. 4 stops are connected to the lower manual called the grate, and 5 connected to the upper manual known as the swell. Swell pipes live in a box which has shutters on the front. The shutters are operated by an extra pedal so that the player can create a crescendo and a diminuendo in the music. There are other stops which do not make a sound but enable the player to link the keyboards to each other. You can have all 11 stops sounding together.
We hope the parishioners from 100 years ago will be proud to know that we still play the organ every week.
Please have a look at our other short films. They'll show you a glimpse of what else we've discovered. If you'd like to see for yourself, you're very welcome to visit us here at St. Bartholomew's Church.